Hello, everybody. I'm not gonna really say my name or anything. I feel like would be disrespectful to do my intro, no outro, no thumbnail. Just me and my honest thoughts about what's been going on. I'm going to cut straight to the point. I I wasn't expecting to make this kind of video yet. Not for at least uh 3 to 5 years, honestly. I don't know why. But if you haven't seen my post or anything on my social medias, if you're followed on any of them, I have really grave news to tell all of you. Uh, my beloved pug, who I consider a great part of me in this channel, known as Bebe, Sweetie, has passed away, and it's just been a hard experience to deal with for the past few days. Uh, I believe it was on the 5th or 6th of this month, March. If you don't, I'll tell. It's on March 7th, March 6th, and I am losing track of time right now. I'm sorry. Uh, she has passed in our sleep, and I'm hoping that she didn't suffer at all. For the last few nights before that passing, she has been she's been shaking quite a bit. I just put it off as her arthritis was bad because I thought that's where the shaking was coming from. That's what I thought until that night. Uh for a brief moment I've had her sit on a bed and have her come up to me, curled up next to me, by my head. I just took it off as she just wanted to go pee, so I put her down, let her pee, put her back up. It was it was 4 to 5 a.m. that that I stayed up and I just started doing things because I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep because of the shaking on the bed. But when it was time, I let her sit by me, and then I thought, go to need to go pee, so I let her pee on the pee pad, and then I put her back up. She sat in closest corner to me right now, just not next to my pillow like earlier, and I passed out. I woke up to Bambi, which you probably saw in the camera. Uh, I woke up to her wanting to go outside, like the usual routine, because that's how it goes. They would like to wake me up and stuff like that. To because bathroom. I don't know. Sorry. Uh, I I got up. It's like, all right, Bambi and BB, let's get out. Let's let's go out. I start to go to the door, and I'm like, I forgot. Oh yeah, I need to get BB up. What looks to me that she was staring at me. It was like, all right, but she looked kind of lazy. So I went to grab her by the head. There was just there was just no response. I can't look at myself. Hold on. I gotta get rid of it. Because I know this video is gonna bring out that moment. There was just no response. The eyelids didn't just were not responsive. and she was cold to the touch. For a moment, I just thought she was just doing that weird thing she does where she's really into her sleep, because that's just how dogs are sometimes, or cats. They just, when they're really in sleep, they feel almost lifeless. But she didn't wake up. First two things I thought was try CPR, mouth to mouth, or something. It just, this kind of video, there's gonna be people that are like, it's just a dog, it's just a animal, it's just a pet. They have no significant value whatsoever. I've had Bebe for 13 years of my life. Ever since I started this channel. And she's been the only reason I've gotten this far. Because of my mental state and my antisocial behaviors. I didn't want to meet new people. I didn't want to go outside. I didn't want to do anything like that. I thought I was pretty alone in the world, especially dealing with a lot of family trauma and stuff growing up. I was the youngest in my family, so it always hurt thinking about my siblings moving out, and I was going to be the only one there. And during 2013, I believe, uh that's when it was my 11th birthday, I believe it. I think I'm counting it right. I hope so. I'll be 24 in a few days. I don't know if you know that. It's gonna be my birthday. And last year or 2 years ago, that's when my grandmother passed away. I didn't talk about that because I feel like it was privacy for other family members. But Bebe is a personal matter for me because I've always had her by my side. And I always wanted to be able to grow this channel to a certain point, maybe the 100,000s or more, make it as popular so many people saw her face. I wanted her to be a lot like a lot of other YouTubers' dogs, not like a cruel one, just see how happy they'll make everyone, just how beautiful they are. Not many people like pugs, I get that, but no matter what, when I first saw her on my 11th birthday, she was just the most wonderful pup I've ever had. There was a point before COVID where she somehow ran away. She just disappeared from our sites. It happened so fast, and I thought I would never get to see her again. Thankfully, a month later, she was found, and she was hideous I've ever seen. It was like a miracle. And I got to give her a full life for the next few. They say a pug's lifespan is up to 13 to 15 years. Bebe would have been at least, actually no, it's 12 to 15. Bebe would have been at least 13 in October on National Pug Day. And she passed on at age 12, which is still considered a full life. And I'm grateful that she was there. The biggest thing I heard that really made you think was I loved her for part of my life, and she loved me for all of hers. And it's ever since the last few days, I I have a picture perfect outline of where she is right now. I can still see her. I can still see her face. And when I go to reach out to try to pet her or kiss her, there's just nothing there. I try to recuperate, but I ended up not eating for a few days. I couldn't sleep either. Drank a few energy drinks so I could get the day going. I didn't want to go to bed. It's hard to sleep without her next to me. And I thought I could get any better or anything. My other dog, Bambi, got viciously attacked by another dog, and now her leg's limping. And hearing that news, that shut down my entire body yesterday. I could not eat anymore. I could not pass out. I was getting dizzy, and I couldn't get off. I couldn't get up from the couch that I was on. And I just seeing my my other dog in a terrified state, just not responding at all. Seeing her just go under the bed and not respond, not take any treats, nothing. That put me in a state of despair where I thought I was just gonna lose everything else too. I didn't want to lose Bambi either. Not after Bebe. And then we got that hurricane that happened. It was also stressful. It's like no matter what, it could always get worse, and it did, basically. But things did turn around. I won't say specifics or anything why it turned around. Bambi is doing a lot better, and BB's grave is right behind this camera, just out in the grass, because that's where she loves laying down in the grass. She's buried out there. I'm not wording things right. I know. It's hard to concentrate. And I'm sorry I don't keep my promises on like uploads or anything like that. I just hope when you watch this video that you understand my pain of what's going on and everything like that. I just I hope BB is in a better place. I don't I don't like eye contact or just contact. It just makes me uncomfortable. That's kind of why I slowly started not using the face cam that much. But I am I am happy to have I am happy to have her in my life, and I'll try to do better. I'll try to make y'all happy, because that is my goal, is to be a great YouTuber, content creator, anything, just to see people who have a bad day get better. It can get worse. It will. But I like to be able to make it better. I like making people smile. And I wish I'd get to meet every single one of you guys, because y'all are so supportive. I've been doing this channel for so long, at least around 12 to 13 years or more. I'm just glad that I'm here today, and I'm sorry I don't keep my promises to y'all of uploads. They do get hard sometimes, and I do procrastinate a lot. You know, when you have that moment where you just think about the good times you have, it's just, you can picture how much energy she had, how far she could run, how high she could jump. I was training her to be able to go back up and down the stairs again this whole year, because she couldn't, because her arthritis was so bad. And I was getting so proud of her every time she walked up the steps and down. And it was like a miracle. I'll always be proud of her. And I always felt like she understood. Anyway, I won't keep it this long. It's probably been, how long this recording? 18 minutes. I think these 18 minutes have been exactly what I needed. I just needed to let this all out, and I'm glad you all stick to it. Sorry, I'm terrible at speaking and stuff. It's just part of it. My angle different. It probably look like my eyes are not centered. I'm sorry. The way it's angled. But thank you so much for being a part. Thank you for being here, a part of this video. I can't think. Thank you so much for being here, listening to me and everything. I'm going to try to post another video the next week. Something you've been waiting for. I promised I would. That will be all. Thank you so much, and have a great day.